So I have used the... Hi, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name is Laura. I post videos once a week, mainly about makeup and sometimes about hair, fashion, lifestyle, beauty, all that good stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you get updates whenever I upload a new video. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. I've got links for all my social media accounts, my affiliate links, discount codes, all that in the description box below, so please check that out and follow me there as well. Today, as you'll see by my hair and by the title of this video, I will be dyeing my hair this wonderful color of like rose gold, pinky, fun, pink, magenta fantasy using Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this color, then please keep on watching. So I've sectioned off my hair into 4 sections. So I've got the top and the bottom, and then like left side, right side. I've got my mixing bowl. I couldn't find a plastic one, so I'm just using a paper one with some saran wrap. I've got my brush, got my Arctic Fox hair dye, and then I'm going to be diluting that with my, I've got some conditioner and then some like 6-in-1 cleansing balm. It's like a shampoo, conditioner, detangling thing. So I want to use up these bottles anyway, so I'm going to dilute it with these. I'm going to also put some Vaseline around my hairline, my ears, my neck, all that, because I don't want the hair dye to stick to those areas. And then I've got some newspaper that I've laid down. I'm wearing an old t-shirt. And that's about it. So we're gonna just jump right in. So the hair dye has been in my hair for, I'd say about 4.5 hours or so. So I am going to rinse it out of my hair and then I will be back to show you the final result. Can we talk about how awesome my hair is? I absolutely love the way this turned out. This is definitely not the color that I was expecting, but I love it so much. It's so unique. A couple things. In order to actually achieve this color, I think part of it has to do with, so my hair was lifted to like a very, very light blonde. I got my roots done recently, as in, let's see, today's Sunday, and I got my roots done on, I want to say Tuesday. Okay, so last Tuesday. So it's been almost a week since I got my roots done. And those were lifted to a light blonde, not quite a platinum, but like probably like, I don't know, like a level 9 maybe. Like a very, very light blonde, and then toned to like sort of an ashy color. And all of my hair, you'll see when I'm like dyeing my hair is like a very ashy blonde. Parts of my hair I think were lifted, they weren't quite lifted super platinum, but then they were toned to sort of a more gray to sort of make my hair look more uniform, and my hairstylist used a couple different toners in order to try and match the color of my hair, because I have gone to a couple different salons, I've had my hair different colors, so just to try and make it even, he did what he could. So because my hair was actually like different shades of blonde underneath the toner, I think that's why my hair colored different shades of blonde and rose gold and all that. I mean, actually it's not completely, yeah, okay, there are definitely different colors in here, but yeah, I think that's just because of previous bleaching sessions that didn't quite lift to a light enough blonde, so as a result I've kind of got more like golden pieces in my hair. But I'm not mad. I am planning to go like a very, very pastel pink for my wedding, so hopefully I can get my hair like, you know, all the same color and be able to get to that very light pink. So Arctic Fox, they are a cruelty-free and vegan hair dye brand, very, very popular. It's pretty much like them and Manic Panic that were like the only big names in the hair dyeing world. Now there are a bunch of other brands, and then you've got your like professional dyes as well. I have used Arctic Fox before. I'll insert a picture here of the last time I used Arctic Fox. I think that was about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago now. I dyed my hair like yellow and orange. It was really, really cool. My hair was very damaged though, but the color was super vibrant and just stunning. But I haven't used them in a very long time because they're actually, this brand is, I wouldn't say they're hard to find in Canada, but they're definitely not as common as Manic Panic, which is pretty much sold at like any drugstore. Arctic Fox is only sold at Hot Topic and Sally's. Recently, they've started being sold in Sally's. So before then, I was only able to get them at Hot Topic, and there's only, I think, 2 Hot Topics in the city. One that's like about 15 minutes north of me, and then one that's downtown, which is like 40 minutes to an hour to get there. So neither places are like close to me, so I just usually go for a Manic Panic just because it's more accessible. But now that they're being sold at Sally's, which is like around the corner from me, super exciting, and I can buy them. But they're way more expensive than I seem to remember them being. I'm not sure if Hot Topic sells Arctic Fox for cheaper, or if the last time I bought Arctic Fox they were having a sale, but I spent about $27 Canadian for this bottle of 8 ounces of product. So let's do some quick maths. 27 divided by 8 would be about $3 and change per ounce. I don't know if that's a lot, but I feel like Manic Panic is a lot cheaper for 8 ounces. Like, I feel like an 8 ounce tub of Manic Panic would be like about maybe $10-15 maximum, and this was $27. So this is kind of pricey, even though you do get a lot. Like I could probably get about 2 to 3 uses of this color, so it does last you a while, but it just seemed like a lot of money. It bleeds a lot less than Manic Panic. Manic Panic, like when you wash your hair out, it'll look like there was a murder scene in your bathtub. Like it gets everywhere, and it stains your clothing. It gets everywhere. Arctic Fox, I don't remember it staining very much, if at all, and it definitely doesn't bleed very much. Like when I was washing out the dye in the shower, like granted, I diluted it a lot, but you could see it running off of my hair, but it wasn't as like shocking and everywhere. It was just kind of like very diluted. It definitely doesn't bleed everywhere. Like I could see the color and the dye running off of my hair, but it definitely was like very, very faint. And like, sure, this is a pastel color, but like you could barely see it, whereas Manic Panic is just, you can see it everywhere, and it will stain your bathtub, it will stain your clothes, it'll stain your sheets, it'll stain everything. So I do like that it bleeds less. I didn't remember this from last time. Like I remember there is a distinct smell to Arctic Fox, but I didn't remember how strong it was. Like I had the bottle sitting, it was sealed on my kitchen table, and I was like just sort of doing some work, and then I was gonna dye my hair, and just, I don't know, I was sitting there maybe a couple hours, and the smell of it gave me such a migraine. Like I remember it has like a very, almost like a fruity kind of smell, like a synthetic fruity kind of smell, which it's not unpleasant, but for whatever reason, it was just really getting to me, and it was really strong. So that's one thing that I'm not super thrilled about. But the color turned out so cool. And I think I probably could have diluted it a bit less and left more of the color in. But I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out. It's still super vibrant, even though I did dilute it. It's a very vibrant color, and it's so pretty, and I feel like it mixed with the ashy tones that my blonde hair was really, really nicely and gave this really cool effect. I really hope it fades uniformly though. That's the only thing that I'm worried about, but right now, I mean, I absolutely adore the way my hair looks, and it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back with colorful hair. I mean, wigs are fun, but there's just something about coloring your own hair that just makes it even more exciting. So it's really fun to be back, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.